we should take care that young people are sufficiently informed about the past and the history to see developments nowadays into a historic perspective, which means that they need a lot of reading and a lot of talking among themselves under good leadership and to discuss and to really look back into history, how it come that we are now in the position where we are, both on national level and local level, but also of course on international and European level. These kind of conferences are extremely useful, that from many sides there is information provided and perspectives are designed, the world being so complicated now, the information society, that all information is available at all times for everyone. It's a huge problem of the selection of the right material and to order things quickly in order to, as a young person, swallow this all in a couple of years and then take your own position. So education on the basis of research, training, listening, conferences, reading, teaching, learning are extremely important. They should be together intensely, I would say, and the 3 days here is just not enough. I remember one of the international networks, which is the European Festivals Association, where there are academies for young festival leaders, so that's a specific grouping. They are the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5 in organizations, and they sit together for 10 days. 2 times a year there are these openings in different countries, and then very experienced festival directors, and that can be true for any sector of society, then are sitting with them and discussing in-depth problems and doing games for example, how would you organize a festival? You get some clues and some material in hands, and you have to prove what you have learned from these intense discussions. And it's really a matter of educating and training and sitting in seminars and workshops that actively work together. So just listening is not enough. It's the activity, the participation in the proactive and participatory workshops and seminars which helps, and put dilemmas or case studies in front of them and ask them to solve it, and do that under good guidance. That can be of tremendous effect on their level of information and so their equipment for the future. Because I've worked in the arts all of my life, in my opinion, extremely important. And here again, it is not just the passive role of the listener, that's also fine, but arts need explanation, not a simple program note, but the core matters, the in-depth analysis of how the creative processes are running. But especially there are forms in the arts which are easily doable, like singing or playing in a simple way on instruments, and also talking with great musicians or great artists about what kind of aspects of creativity have driven them to where they are now. But especially being together and making art yourself in sometimes can be very simple ways, can be extremely useful, because the arts give really insight, and that relates to the other 2 questions, that creativity come with out-of-the-box thinking, come with solutions we were not there, try to acquire new knowledge, create understanding for complicated problems. That's where the arts extremely good can help, and also are a solution for, or a possible way to, youth empowerment.